Investing in camera gear can be expensive, but you don't have to break the bank to get better. Trust me, these brands would love for you to spend a fortune. In the past few years, I accumulated a lot of gear. Some I use often, and some are just collecting dust. It's really easy to get caught up in the rabbit hole of gear acquisition. So recently I made a list of the tools that I frequently use when making a video, and if I would start again, I will choose the first 5 on the list and buy them, and I will be set. By the way, no one's sponsoring this video. All these tools just happens to be what I use personally. So if I would start all over again, here are the tools that I will pick up first. And number 5 on my list is a 5-in-1 reflector. So as the name implies, it reflects light, and this has 5 sides. So it has the silver, black, and then inside you have the gold, the white, and if I remove this cover, I'll have this translucent material. So if I'm shooting outside, I can diffuse the sunlight using this, and also if I have a video light that is not diffused using a softbox, I can use this, and this is relatively big, so I can have a bigger source of light. But what I often use is the black side of the reflector, and this side doesn't necessarily reflect light. It absorbs light because it's black. So if you can see the house, or rather the walls are white, so if I have video lights or lights coming from the window, that light will bounce all over the place because of the white walls. So with this I can control the light spill. So if I wanted to have a shadow side of this face, I can put this like near to this side. If I have to shoot somewhere that is near the wall, I can put this on the wall and have it absorb the light, rather than having the wall bounces the light off back to me. And on the opposite side, I have the silver one, and this just reflects the light. So if you have the sun or a video light, or if your shot is backlit, you can use this to bounce off the light back to your subject. But be careful when you're using this, because this can produce hard light, and this may introduce some shadows on your subject. And then if I turn this cover inside out, I'll have the gold and the white part of the reflector. So let's talk about the gold one first, and this is the same with the silver, but this one reflects a warmer light because of its color. So if you have a source light that is white or a daylight, when you're using this, it will bounce off a warmer colored light. So if you want to create a golden hour effect, or if you want your shot to be warmer, you use this part of the reflector. And like the silver one, this can create a hard light source, so be careful with that. And if you wanted a softer bounce of light, use the white side of this 5-in-1 reflector, because this doesn't have that reflective part or coating, so it's just a white cloth. And with this, it produces softer bounce of light. So if I put it besides my face like this, it evenly lights my face compared to this one. So you can find one of these on Amazon, and this is fairly cheap. I think this is just 20 bucks or 40 bucks. And the best part of this reflector is its portability. So I can fold this into this, and I can bring this anywhere with me. So if you're familiar with S-Log3 on Sony cameras, you have to set your ISO to 800 minimum, because you want to preserve the dynamic range of the camera. And by doing so, you will overexpose your shot. And to correct the exposure, you either close the aperture, but that will eliminate the depth of field or the blurry background, or you can use an ND filter. An ND filter can be one solid piece of glass like this with only one strand, or a variable one like this that you can change the density of the filter. And usually variable ND filters has 5 different stops on a single filter. Personally, I'm using the Freewell V2 VND filter because number one, this is magnetic. It means that I don't need to thread this on my lens, so it makes it more versatile than the regular filters that you need to thread on your lens. Plus, this VND has a built-in CPL filter which can control the reflections on your shot. Like if you have glass or water, you can control the reflection of the light from it. So if you're like me, I love to use mist filters on my lenses, and you can separately buy this mist filter that is compatible with the V2 VND, and this is magnetic, so you can put this on and off without any problem. What I like about Freewell products is that they are well built, they look solid, and even the pouch that it came with is like leather, and it doesn't feel cheap. The thing with VNDs are sometimes they can introduce color shifts or vignetting depending on the quality of the VND that you're getting. Usually the cheaper ones do that, but this one, the Freewell V2, doesn't have that color shift and vignetting effect. So if you want to check this one out, I have the links in the description. This one is pretty straightforward, and using your camera's built-in microphone is okay, but having a dedicated external microphone can really elevate your audio. When I was just starting out, I bought this Rode Video Micro for $50, and for the size, this performs really well for a shotgun microphone. Plus, it has this wind muff, so I can use this outside even if it's windy. And the good thing about this shotgun microphone is that you don't need to charge this. It doesn't have battery, so if you plug this to your camera, this will work. So you don't have to be mindful of battery charging and all of that stuff. But right now, I'm really enjoying using these Holyland Lark M2. This is a wireless microphone system, and what I really like about this is it's so small. If you can see, I have one here. This is the transmitter, and the receiver is on my camera. I use this to record voiceovers, talking head like this, and also if I need sound effects for my shot, I'll clip this to my watch or to my shirt to capture the sound of the environment. I also have the Rode Wireless Me, but that one doesn't have the charging case like this. So I have to charge the transmitter and the microphone separately. So I need 2 chargers for them. Versus this, I can charge the whole thing with just the case. So this is quite handy when it comes to being portable. So again, I will link this in the description if you want to check this out. And also this budget shotgun microphone from Rode. Video lights are essential in content creation as they have significant impact to the quality of your videos. Just like right now, I'm using a softbox above me to light the scene, and also another light just on my left. And without these 2 lights, it is impossible to get this shot because number 1, it's nighttime, and number 2, the lights on this room is warm, and I don't think warm lights are good for like talking head like this. So that's why I set these lights to 5600K or daylight colored temperature. Even in daytime, natural light is unpredictable, unlike these video lights that has consistent and controllable lighting. Video lights are specifically designed to be adaptable, like the ones with Bowen's mount. So lights with this kind of mount can have different modifiers. You can put softbox, Fresnel lens, projector, just like this small COB light right here. I can use this like this, or I can put this modifier like small silicone thing over here to create that softer light. Having a good lighting is more important than having expensive camera, because without proper lighting, you can get a good shot. Surprisingly, this tops my list. Almost every shot that I make, I use some kind of tripod. Okay, so this big boy right here is the Zero SQ75 heavy duty tripod. And this is my first heavy duty tripod. And I'll probably make the review of this tripod on my next upload. But going back to our topic about tripods, yeah, tripods are essential when it comes to creating videos, especially for us solo creators. Tripods allows us to experiment with different angles and perspective without sacrificing the camera's safety. Tripods with fluid heads like this makes it easy to do smooth pan and tilt movement. So it's good to invest on a durable tripod because this kind of tool is gonna last you a long time. So those are the tools that I would recommend for someone that is planning to start making videos here on YouTube or in other platforms. Or if you already started out and you're looking for tools to buy and you're not sure, look at this list, and I believe that these tools are essential in making great videos. So I hope this video helped you, and if it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. These things will help this channel grow, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye.